got the Texans fan by the podcast. Jeff Bridge, Fifth Ward Crenshaw. You know the best out there. Keno, Bo Diggity 713. To all my Texans Nation. If you feeling good, I want you to throw them H's up high. Yeah, like that. I see you. Let's swarm. Yeah, Houston, Texas, born and raised. Yeah, that's where I'm from. The best city in the state. Yeah, we stay turned up. There's excitement in the air for the Houston Texans. We swarming all year, causing havoc, we wrecking. Coming off that edge, we got 5-5-5-1. Thing on the outside, locking down your number one. All about the swarm mentality. And the H standing on business is the way we operate. I rep that 7 like CJ, that 1 like Diggs, that 3 like Dell. H-Town, we doing it big, you know that 12 out here, and don't you never forget, better pick your poison, cause we got Joe in the midst, we rock that battle red, still blue, Liberty white, H-Town blue, drip galore, man, we so fresh, fire like the field, shout out to the whole squad, chasing greatness, eyes on the prize, one goal, it's time to take it, let's get it, throw them H's up, swarm, throw them H's up, now you throw them H's up, swarm, throw them H's up, we throw them H's up, swarm, throw them H's up, let's show love for them Texans, cause them Bulls about to perform. Throw them H's up, swarm. Throw them H's up. Now you throw them H's up, swarm. Throw them H's up. We throw them H's up, swarm. Throw them H's up. Let's show love for them Texans, cause them Bulls.
Hello, and welcome back to the Texans Fan Battle Podcast, brought to you by Fan Battle Sports. I'm your host tonight, Matthew Riggs, and always, I got my fantastic four. We're back together because Bo is off the IR. He's back. He's healthy. He's ready to go. So I'll start off with him. First off, let's say what's up to Bo Diggity.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Yeah, I'm out for IR for like the flu, but my allergies is whooping my ass today. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And man with the best as always, we got Mr. Kenneth himself. What's up, brother?
What's good, everybody? What's good? Feeling good? You know what I'm saying? Blessed.
And me and my guy I'm about to introduce right now, we went to enemy territory last night, talking with another Chiefs podcast. And like he said, we've been here since day one. As always, I got my A1 since day one. I got Mr. Crenshaw.
Happy hump day.
Yes, sir. Happy hump day. And happy early birthday to your 1-0 as well. 37 tomorrow.
Yeah, hold on. Who
Thanks,
you say?
Me. I'll turn 37 tomorrow.
Yeah, okay. I mean, now, I thought we was gonna wait. I knew that. I thought you were talking about somebody else. I'm like, wait, who else? Is another Matt out here? But all right, man, you getting up there with me, man. They'll call you an unk in a minute.
But the difference between me and you, black doesn't crack.
Oh.
I look like I'm 55, bro. Like I'm ready to look like I'm older than you. Plus,
Hey,
I'm a grandpa.
It's all good. Yeah, you grandpa. Yeah, you is grandpa. Shit.
So yeah, you I already got you beat, bro.
Damn.
Young at heart. Well, guys, let's get to it. No really big news besides Kenyon Green is active in practice and officially activated, if you would say. Bo, I know you're his number one fan, so I'll start with you. What's your thoughts on this?
I mean, I'm happy he healthy. Nobody wants nobody to be injured. When I saw the report, I was like, that's interesting. I thought it was done for the season. I ain't gonna lie. I thought a lot of it was gonna be done now for the rest of the year. So the season coming back healthy, like I said, congratulations. I always want to see people be healthy. But if he's going back in that starting lineup, they must know something I don't know. So hopefully he's not back in that starting lineup. Hopefully he's just there as a reserve now. I feel like the file they got out there right now is on the right track to being a better unit. But I feel like you're not going to bring him in here and mess up everything that y'all just did last week. I feel like last week was a pretty good showing. Not so much for run blocking, but the unit last week kept CJ clean for the most part. The best I've seen this whole season. So hopefully they keep the file they had out there.
You're on mute, Matt.
Appreciate that, Keno. Chris, like Bo said, last week we had a pretty good starting five out there. The pressures and the sack were knocked down tremendously. So what's your thoughts on this?
I know CJ was like, dang, I thought I put him out for the season. How the hell did he come back? You know what I'm saying? So I'm assuming he went to Wakanda. They did a little something to him. He came on back to the team. But like Bo said, he better not see that field. He better not see that damn field because they've been doing pretty good without him. Yeah, like you said, the run blocking
Man,
is still
stop capping.
suspect. But what happened? What's going on?
Yeah, I've not been doing better without him.
I
It's
mean,
been insane.
why they? Well, okay, you know
Until
what?
these last 2 weeks,
No,
I'll say that.
know what? Okay, hold on. Now, since he's been gone, they've been playing the same statistically like last year. When he was in there, they was worse than last year. So statistically, they have been better.
Yeah, I feel like the pressures has dropped dramatically since he's been gone.
Yeah, but I like I said, I hope he's not out there at all. Because if he's out there at all, that means somebody got hurt. You know. Now,
Exactly.
would I throw him out there against the Titans? Yeah, because I feel like against the Titans, we should be resting guys anyway. Let his ass go out there, get a couple of reps, and we be good. But
Not
other
Chris
than that,
Jones.
Well,
He should not start this weekend against Chris Jones. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah,
I
Chris.
don't want. I don't want to see that.
He see him. He might get 8 sacks that game. But
Hey,
I don't think that much
Chris
of
Jones gonna be all over the line, so I'm a little nervous for Shaq Mason. But
it. Yeah.
keep going, Crenshaw.
But yeah, I'm a little nervous for Shaq Mason. Matter of fact, I'm nervous for everybody. So Matt, you gonna be at the game. You might got to get kicked out the game. You might got to do something to Chris Jones and get kicked out the game, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'll take one for the.
I'll
take one for the team.
Before the game starts.
Look, Houston Texans. If you're listening, if I take this man out, I better be compensated. All right, like I better be taken care of.
Hey,
that's all I gotta say. Like,
we need season tickets. Fly 'em out to Houston every game, every whole game.
Like I want a box seat next to Cal. Like you know what I mean. Like hook a brother up. Keno, what about you? What's your thoughts?
To be totally honest, I don't feel no type of way about it. As long as he, like everybody's saying, as long as he don't touch the field. Now, if you want to put him in there, put him at fullback, okay, cool. Swing tackle, cool. You know what I'm saying? Do that. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, everybody gonna know, oh, they running, but it's cool. You know what I'm saying? He gonna block. He gonna run block great. So I wouldn't mind that. And in the goal line, you trying to punch it in. Heck, if you want to hand on the ball out, give it to him. Let him score a touchdown or something. You know what I'm saying? Long as he's not on full duty at guard, you know what I'm saying? For the rest of the season, it's cool. But if you want to let him have some fun, feel a little good, do that. Do that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, this line that we saw last week was pretty solid. It looked better than the game versus who we played the week before the bye. I think it was the
Jaguars.
Yeah. It looked better than that game. So honestly, the true test is gonna be this week, of course. Like we know Chris Jones, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna be all over the line, but it's not just Chris Jones. They got some other key players too on that D line. Charles and Minna who come off the bench. So they got some.
He came back from being injured, and he's just been wrecking shop here lately.
Yeah, so they got some guys. You know what I'm saying? Even more tests will be Christmas Day. So at the end of the day, it's good. You know what I'm saying? This O-line that we have started now. Hopefully, this is going to be the O-line. I'm hoping they continue to build. I think what's his name on the rookie looked pretty decent. I've been y'all know I've been kind of
you've been a Blake Fisher fan.
I've been pushing for him to start when he got in against earlier the season. I saw he held his own and he literally shut down the doggone stunt blocker. The stunt that the D line did towards him. He spin moved and got on the block. So I was definitely excited to see him out there. Hopefully this is the answer. So let's see how it goes. But I gotta say something though, Mr. Right tackle only guy. I appreciate you killing your pride or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Good thing you deleted your Twitter because people would have they already been going there, Titus Howard, man. Honestly, I've been saying a lot of jokes. But anyways, Titus, we appreciate you, brother. Make sure you hold it down in the left guard spot and let's go do what we got to do.
Exactly, yeah. You got to treat King Green how y'all treat Robert Woods. When you bring Robert Woods in, we know it's going to be a run. All right? So just let Titus Howard take a rest. Bring King Green in for a nice little zone read to the left. 42 dive, something like that. Right?
I mean, pull him at fullback too, right? Like, I mean, throw him off. Yeah, do something Just don't put him at guard.
Yeah.
Hell, he could be a tight end. Just don't put him at guard. Like I don't want him lining up with Chris Jones. I will say this about you kind of mentioned Howard. Howard, you need to learn from Blake Fisher and learn how to do those stunt blocks because, dude, you got ate up last week with that stunt block and just looked pitiful. Like, how's a rookie outperforming you on stunt blocks? But another conversation on a different day. But we are going to be talking about this Dolphins game here soon. But I kind of got to get something out because apparently we are the dirtiest team in the NFL. We're attempted murderers. The Texans just are out there taking people's heads off. The hit to Grant Dubose apparently wasn't an accident. That's the way the Texans plays from what other fan bases are saying. Keno, me and you kind of got pretty heated about the Aussies out here a couple weeks back. So I'll let you go first. What's your thoughts on this?
Honestly, man, straight up, it wasn't a dirty hit. Like you can. At the end of the day, it's cool. Like we can play the villain role. Like I said, I'm fine with that. Cool. These fans, whatever. Cool. But let's be for real. Let's be realistic. Go look at that play. The guy put his head down, and his head went into Kalen's shoulder. His shoulder or his arm. And it was just unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? Like Kalen didn't even drop his helmet below him, or his helmet didn't hit his helmet. Like the other guy, the receiver hit Kalen's shoulder, and that's all that happened. It was a hard collision, of course, because Kalen did come fast, whatever the case may be, but it wasn't a dirty hit at all. And so, like, the people that was talking about, he should get suspended, or people saying, hopefully he don't get suspended. Man, he better not get suspended because I was texting y'all, as y'all know, I was telling y'all, man, that's not a dirty hit. It shouldn't have even been a flag, to be totally honest. Like, unfortunately it happened, but it shouldn't have been a flag because it wasn't a dirty hit. It was just unfortunate that happened. If anything, like people say, they should have threw a flag at Tua for throwing that ball because literally set his guy up. But the guy, it's like the guy even knew what was like. It flashed on him real fast, and that's why I believe he dropped his head to try to protect himself. But unfortunately that happened. But definitely prayers out to him. Pray, wish him well. You know what I'm saying? Get healthy because nobody wants to see that, man. At the end of the day, like we know this is a tough sport. It's a rough sport. Most of us on the channel, we grew up playing football. Even the people that watch us and people that watch football, everybody. We grew up watching football, and we know that it's an aggressive sport. So at the end of the day, like I said, I wish the man nothing but the best. Hopefully he get well soon.
Well, I just got an alert on my phone. He has been released from the hospital. And it's been declared that he has a severe concussion, so nothing with his neck or back. So that's a very positive sign. Bo, when you saw it, I mean, the NFL was acting like it might be the next Damar Hamlin. It was that bad. What's your thoughts on it, bro?
Yeah, it never looks good when the player gets hit and they don't get off the field and they brought the stretcher out and they had his arms pinned down so he couldn't even raise his arm up if he could. Show the fans or people in the stands that he was okay. So to see that and see that he spent I think they said 3 days in the hospital in Houston, and now he gets to go home. That's amazing. It's always amazing when you get to go home. So I'm happy for that instincts. I agree with Keno. It wasn't a dirty hit. We have to stop the whole dirty narrative just because of one play that's in question with disease. No, it's not a dirty team. He's a rookie. Why would a rookie come out there and lay a dirty hit on somebody? Come on now, y'all. So, like Keno said, it was unfortunate. Never looks good when a player can't get off the ground, and it was a good minute. They was around praying, and it took a while. They went out there and I guess they tried to resuscitate him in the moment, and it was like we just gotta get the stretch and get him off the field. So, like I said, I'm happy he went home because that's a good look. So we just gotta just hopefully nothing like that ever happens again. I don't think it was worse than Damar Hamlin. I feel like Damar Hamlin one was a little bit more scarier, than that one because I feel like they was on the field. I feel like they took longer. It took a longer time for that game with Damar Hamlin than it did for the Texans game. I feel like the Texans game, they got him out on the stretcher. They got him out of there. The Damar Hamlin thing, I think they was actually in the locker room. They were talking about, we're going to do this or not, play the game. So each one was scary, but I feel like DeMar Hamlin was a little bit more excessive.
Right. Chris, what's your thoughts on it, brother?
I mean, like like Kenneth said, the tool really set him up on that because he kind of led him, and Bullock was already like going and going in defensive mode, so it was gonna be a bang bang collision no matter what. I don't think he tried to do it on purpose, but right now we have a reputation from what happened to the Jazz game. That play right there is already considered the dirtiest hit of the year. Like I say, it made when they made it to TMZ, I knew we was fucked right there when they made it TMZ. You know, um, I don't think we dirty. Now I don't know if Coach might got a little bounties out. Get a little bounties in there. Hey, the bounty gate got the Super Bowl, so I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad he at the hospital and everything. But I don't think it's a dirty hit, bro. I think it was just a bad pass. And quarterbacks can mess up players. I think Arizona a couple years ago, I don't know, it was Kurt Warner. He threw it to Antoine Bolden, and then he like semi-retired because he felt so bad for throwing the ball and set him up, and he was like, he got hurt real bad. You know what I'm saying? So I blame it on Tua more than I blame it on the rookie, man. The rookie been playing lights out since he's been in the starting lineup. The interception he had on Tua was incredible. I wish he could have ran it back in because he get down there, we don't get a goddamn touchdown. But that's another topic. It's another topic. But I don't think it's dirty play.
Yeah, it's just a wrong place, wrong time, right? Like,
yeah,
Tua just led him in the wrong spot, and it was like you said, Chris, all was collision. Look, sadly, Bullock's shoulder was there, and the dude knew he was running into Bullock, so he just put his head down, and the rest is history. Yeah, when you see somebody get their jersey cut off and their face mask unscrewed, it's a serious sign. So look, even the Aziz hit, you can argue all you want. It wasn't a dirty hit, in my opinion. Was it a hard hit? Yeah, but it wasn't a dirty hit. It was just the name of the game. And like Keno said, it shouldn't have been a flag. It wasn't our fault. It was a defensive receiver. Both of them just ran. It was like a car crash. It was going to happen regardless. So I don't think. Luckily, we kind of, it didn't affect us too much. But still, that the referees have a problem of throwing a flag because of a play they're seeing. They're reactive and said, "Oh wait, nah, that wasn't a flag. It just looked like a flag because it looked so bad, but it wasn't really a flag." Then you just be stopped so in a moment. I know it's hard to do. I mean, hell, just like the Trevor Lawrence thing, it happened so quick. Like either Aziz is going to tackle him, or he's going to let him pick up the first down. Which one is it?
Mm-hmm.
So you just got to make a decision. So I just hope that referees can kind of quit being so reactive, but I can see why they won't. But the Bo's point about the whole DeMar Hamlin, I think because of the DeMar Hamlin situation, they're better prepared for this situation. They knew, like, okay, if A, B, C, D happens, we got to do E, F, G, so that way we can keep everything. Because, like, before he got on the field, you had the EKG, the oxygen, and the IV already hooked up and had him gone. Like, they were prepared. So, sadly, that DeMar Hamlin situation, it was bad, but it's helping for future incidents to be better taken care of. So that way nobody does die on the field and everybody thinks that there's a clone out there. It's still crazy that people think DeMar Hamlin's dead and he's a clone. I don't get it, but
I mean,
we got those.
They think Jamie Foxx a clone, so hey, it's not surprising.
Yeah. You got those weirdos, especially in Jacksonville. So, but speaking of Kevin Bullock, he got his 4th interception of the season.
5.
You're right. Sorry, 5th interception of the season.
5th what?
Yeah, he's tied for 3rd in the NFL. Boys, should we be talking about defensive rookie of the year, or is it too soon?
For sure, nah. We definitely should be talking about defensive rookie of the year. Reason being, this man has played. He haven't even played the snaps he should have been playing. Like, he's been on and off the field all season because of Eric Murray, but we're not going to go into that. And but anyways, yeah. But that man, every time he's on that field, man, flying around. He saved us against what was that? Was that the Colts or the Jaguars? I think it was the Jaguars. Saving tackle he had got against them when dude was finna score a touchdown and he ran down and stopped him from scoring, and they ended up not scoring nothing that drive. So, or did they kick a field goal? I can't remember. Anyways, they didn't score a touchdown that drive. So this man been making plays all season. Ball hawk. Honestly, he should have 8, 9, 10 interceptions if we've been totally honest. He got some drops, some that was maybe a little bit difficult to catch. But at the end of the day, this man been balling. He been balling, doing everything D'Amico asking, and I'm just honestly just proud to see what he's doing because he's a third round safety. Like it's kind of rare, third round safety coming to the league right away and just making the plays that he's making. So shout out to Ed, man. Keep going, USC guy. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing your thing. Keep balling, bro.
Crenshaw, what do you think, brother?
I think he's definitely in the discussion. I don't think he's number one, but I think he's in a discussion as like I say top 5, top 4, or whatever. Because just because he got interception doesn't mean I look at more than interception. I look at his coverage. What he allowed this, allowed that. Because last year, Deron Bland showed me that you can get interceptions, but the motherfucker gave up 900 yards. He ran 6 of them bitches back, but he gave up 900 yards. That ain't good. So I look at more than his interception. Cause like I look at a guy, what's the guy, Versa, Jared Versa. He's been balling. The other cornerback, with the Eagles, Mitchell.
Nate Wiggins.
He's been balling. Huh?
Nate Wiggins.
What? No. Mitchell.
Quentin Mitchell and
yeah.
the white boy's been balling too.
Cooper's been balling. Chop Robinson. I look at all those guys. They've been playing well as well. But you want to be biased. You'll say, yeah, my guy number 1. But I'm not gonna be biased. I'll say he's top 5, maybe top 4. But he's been playing great. He's a ball hawk. He's a ball hawk. Like you said, he could have had way more interceptions. He just dropped them and everything. But so far so good, man. We just gotta get another safety to help him out. And I think if we get another safety to help him out, it'll make his game even better. So that's my take on that.
Another safety, or do you go find a nickel cornerback and move Jimmy back to safety?
Well, see, Jimmy's not in my future.
Interesting.
So yeah, he's not in my future. So we got to get some. Yeah, we got to get.
You got a whole other year with that man. You got a whole other year. You married to that man for a whole other year.
We're not really married because we can also cut him. I don't know what the dead cap is. Dead cap shouldn't be that much, right?
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? But knowing Coach, he ain't gonna cut nobody that he likes or his friend. He will play.
Not his man.
He will play Jimmy until Jimmy can't play no more.
Yeah.
Jimmy got
that man should not get up damn extension.
Bo, talk to me. What's your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I agree. That's my biasness. I feel like he should win it. That's me being a biased Texans fan. But Mitchell been doing good. These rookies ain't been no slouches. These been some pretty good rookies this year for defense. Sweat, with the Titans. Cooper DeJean been playing pretty decent. But yeah, I would love to see him win it. I mean, but I feel like Verse. I would love to see him win it. I feel like we won it last year, so I'd be surprised if they give it to us this year.
Yeah, back-to-back years. That's would that be the first time ever?
I think so. I think so.
Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all something. These next 2 games of prime time, if he could get an interception or a sack, do something spectacular next 2 games, he'll win that motherfucker.
You pick off Mahomes and
Lamar Jackson. Lamar got 3 interceptions all year. If you can pick off both of those,
you may be locked it up.
He'll win it. Exactly, he will win it.
Yeah, I have to agree with. Go ahead.
Does Lasser have a chance? No.
Say it again.
I said, do Lasser have a chance?
No, I don't think he has a chance. I think his hype has slowed down. He's still been good as far as people catching on him and everything. He's good at that, but I think his hype has slowed down. But still, by his name mentioned, it's still good. He might be maybe in the top 12 or something, top 10 maybe. I'd have to look at the odds right now, who they got currently at the top 10 or whatever. I'm gonna see if I can find that.
Yeah,
okay.
I have to agree with you guys. He at least top 3, right? Like, you're right. Crenshaw is just interceptions, but as we know, interceptions and sacks are a sexy stat. So hopefully that will grab the attention. But I agree with Bo. Like, we definitely need Petrie to come back and play at the caliber he's been playing, and we need to add to it maybe another nickel, something. But we got to add, like, this defense can be something special if we keep adding to it. And I think Caleb Bullock is one of the guys that we build around. People say Lassiter, but I mean, look at Ed Reed. They build around him and Ray Lewis. We can have that type of defense.
Y'all want to know the odds right now? The top 5 odds?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm about to say this because I got it too.
Yeah, we got Jared Verse. We got Quinn Mitchell. No, I mean, Jared Verse is minus 150. Quinn Mitchell is plus 210. Chop Robinson is plus 2,200. Latu is plus 4,000. And Caleb Bullock is plus 4,000 as well. So tied for 4th. It's pretty good odds, So like you said, Matt, if he goes out there, Chris, said, if he goes out there, primetime games and go crazy, you might get the boost you need, Caleb.
Well, I'm glad y'all got y'all's phones out and look up stats. So because of this one.
Wait, hold on. I got one for you. Who the hell is Tarheeb Shield? How you say his name? Tarheeb Shield. Bo, you still looking at the list? Who the hell is that?
I'm looking right now.
Tarheeb Shield. I see him on this list right here. Tarheeb Shield. Who the fuck is that?
He didn't put him on.
It's SILL. So it's TARHEEB SILL. Who the fuck is that? Because they got him right here plus 900.
Is he a corner?
I don't know what he is.
He's not on my list.
Yeah, I've never heard of this guy in my life. Okay, all right, Matt. What you were saying, Matt?
Yeah, well, I never heard of him.
I'm glad y'all got your phones out because here's the next one. Derek Stingley should be in the talks of defensive player of the year.
Oh,
I know Crenshaw. Let's start with Crenshaw because I know what he's going to say. Go ahead, Crenshaw.
Defensive player of the year, no. No.
We already do his answer. We do his answer.
Hell, I mean, all right. Think about it, bro. Think about it. Last year,
Will Anderson Jr. better odds for that than Derek. That's crazy.
Yeah. Last year, if you look at Stingy's numbers last year to this year, last year's numbers was better. He didn't even make a Pro Bowl. So how the hell can he be a defensive player of the year this year? Think about this.
This was only better.
That's not me hating. That's me real talk.
Do you think if D'Amico allows Derek Stingley to do what he did against the Dolphins, where he follows the number one guy, he would get more press and more, I guess, looks, more hype, I guess.
I think so. Because see, this is what I look at, bro. On cornerbacks, again, I don't really look at interceptions because just because
you don't talk enough,
you a good cornerback. He don't talk enough. He like Andre Johnson, don't talk enough. But I look at targets. I look how many times a quarterback is targeting you. And if you do the math on his targets, he's still getting 8 targets a game. A lockdown cornerback should be getting no fucking 8 targets a game. That's why I look at a guy like Patrick Surtain. Patrick Surtain get 3.3 targets a game. Patrick Surtain can hold the slot. He can hold this motherfucker go to tight end. Derek Stingley can't hold that end. That's why
you think because they don't ask him to do that, maybe? I mean, he only can do what they ask him to do.
Well, that's true. They don't do what they ask him to do. But okay, all right. Deep down in your heart, y'all think he could hold Travis Kelce on Saturday? Derek Stingley.
Bro, he can lock Travis Kelce up. Stop playing. Come on.
This year, Travis Kelce. Yeah, this year Travis Kelce.
Okay, this year Travis Kelce.
Yeah, I don't think so.
This year Travis Kelce has been bad. He has been bad. Okay. See, I look at it like this. That touchdown he got last game was on Juno Smith because he's taller, he's bigger. Travis Kelce is taller, he's bigger. And all they're gonna do is do that to him.
He just cut back. It was a backyard type of play. Like The dude
Yeah,
cut
the
back
play
the
broke
other
down.
way, and then he turned around. So at the end of the day, when it comes to the end zone plays, and it's like a one-on-one thing. And honestly, I believe it was his
Yeah,
zone because there was no way he was guarding him one-on-one. It was a zone
yeah.
play. So it's easier for guys to get open in the end zone like that because the DBs 9 times out of 10 are looking at the quarterback. So
well, and the fieldage is cut short too. Like
yeah,
there's not a lot of room for you to work with.
yeah.
So
So that was just that it was what it was. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, like
Yeah.
let's look at the fact that this man, I'm sorry, this is still the fastest, the quickest, one of the guys that's for years been hard to stop. And this man went one-on-one. Now, let me backtrack because yes, last year Snead locked him up in the playoffs. I get it. Okay, he locked him up in the playoffs. But at the end of the day, this man, this is Tua favorite weapon. And Tua was literally trying to force this man the ball. And Sting was just like, no, you're not having this, bro. Yes, Tyreek Hill got that one catch. It was an end, like a 10-yard end or whatever the case may be. But that was it. Other than this man was quiet the whole first half. And then turnover. Was it a turnover? I think it was a turnover. It was a fumble. The fumble happened. I think he got a catch after that, but it wasn't on Derek Stingley. At the end of the day, bro, it's not easy to go one-on-one with Tyreek Hill.
It is easy if
It's
your
not
quarterback,
easy.
if your quarterback Tour play, he went back to old school Tour.
Bro,
That first
Stingley
interception that
was
Stingley,
hip to
okay,
hip with
all right,
this
check this
man,
out.
though.
The first interception that Stingley got, bro, he threw it right to Stingley.
Stingley was literally
Nigga,
covering the
he
guy.
threw it right to him.
But he was
Now, the last
Crenshaw.
one, that was great.
Tyreek
That was
Hill
great.
himself was right behind him. That's why he wasn't open.
He underthrew him.
He wasn't open. Go look at that play. He was
I
not
looked
open.
at it so many times. He
He
just threw
was
it
not
right to
open,
Stingley.
man. Stingley just turned around. I got to praise you.
regardless of going back to the old Tua or not, but coming back from the injury, Tua was one of the hottest
He was.
wise quarterbacks. And for Stingley to, lock down his number one receiver, it is a big feat. But to me, that makes me more irritated at D'Amico Ryans. Like, you got this lockdown corner and you got this great pass rush. Why not use it more? Get after quarterback.
I think that's the most they probably would have made all year, right?
Bro, could you imagine this defense if it was 50-50, 50 zone, 50 man?
Yeah, you ain't
You know
got
what
to
I
go
mean?
man all the time. The fact
No.
that you have Stingley in front of the best receiver, especially at the end of games, because it makes me go back to the Lions game. Like, I just have to. Bro, Stingley is locking St. Brown up. If that in that situation, Stingley's
That fourth down doesn't. Yeah, that fourth down
it doesn't happen.
Right.
So it's
right.
like Nico, what's up? Like, I don't know what it is. Maybe he's trying to get them transferring to
if you
play
do
on
what
football. I don't know what it is, but at the end of the day, this man needs to be on the number one guy at least 75% of the time.
And if you do want to run zone, do a soft cover zone and let Stingley shut down that side. Let Stingley shut down that receiver and do zone with the other player. A soft cover zone instead of putting Stingley in zone because he's not his own quarterback. He's good corner.
Zone.
He can, but he's more effective.
Benefiting us.
He's more effective being a lockdown man quarterback, or that's what it's showing. We don't know yet because we haven't really seen it yet. Like, we've seen a lot of his own covers, and he's been lights out. So, and like Crenshaw said, it's hard to guide him if he's not covering the number one receiver all times. If you have a true lockdown corner, you gotta cover the number one. That's why, like, the whole argument against Sauce and Stingley. Like, I personally believe Stingley's the better corner, but people have the argument because Sauce follows the number one receiver a lot more often.
And don't get the targets neither.
Right.
They don't get the target now. As far as Stingley,
but except this year, because he is getting his targets this year, and he's completely garbage. But
This year is bad. But hell, I'll take 2 good years over one though. You know what I'm saying?
One and a half. Come on, Chris Saul, give
Hey,
the man his flowers.
he got
One and a half.
I
I
mean
think
last year he only played 10 games.
I think Nick Casario paid Crenshaw to make sure he get the word out to the masses that Derek Stingley don't deserve no
Well,
max
it's
contract.
like, hey, look, man,
Facts.
look. It's
Facts.
like this. Hey, all right. Well, put it like this. Right now, he's not even in the top 10 of defensive player of the year odds. He's not even in the top 10. So nobody don't see. It's us being biased. It's us being biased.
Hunter
Outside of,
Anderson.
So when it's time for him to get paid, is he getting paid more than Sauce or less than Sauce?
it depends on who get paid first.
That's true.
Because it's our next man up. Think about it. What's the guy in San Francisco? He just got paid a whole bunch of money in San Francisco.
But also that's not true because Nico got paid after and he took it was a friendly contract.
That's
because he had 1 year.
That's and then Nico a lot of injuries, so he can't go in there talking about hey this, hey that. And he didn't even make a Pro Bowl last year. Like those Pro Bowls add more money to your bank too. You know what I'm saying?
Who got a Pro Bowl last year? Nico?
I don't think he made a Pro. Did Nico make a Pro Bowl last year?
No. Nico, no.
Yeah, so he couldn't ask for a lot of money. But like that, okay, look, like this. I'm glad.
If Derek Stingley is an All Pro and a Pro Bowl this year, what would you say?
I would say great year. I say this is what I've been saying. I've been saying that he needed to stay on the field. I say I don't care about interceptions, just be on the field. I've been saying that the last 2 years. He always hurt. He's always hurt. But now he's played every game. I'm grateful for that. Maybe D'Amico's the last 4 games of the season, maybe he's gonna let him follow the number 1 guy. Maybe he's about to show what he's gonna do for the playoffs. If he does that, great. I just don't like how he plays 7 yards off and then he'll drive onto the ball. He'll drive onto the player. I don't like that right there. I want you in his face, hit him, and then run side to side. Use your hips on him. Use your eyes. Use your eyes. And follow his eyes.
Y'all know my theory. My theory is when cornerbacks get paid, they disappear. So I don't want him to get paid either, really, to be honest with you. Because the cornerbacks get their money, they just forget how to play corner.
Except if your name is Patrick Surtain too. PS2 is still balling out and he got paid the contract.
Yeah, he's
Jalen Ramsey too. Like back then.
I don't know about Jalen Ramsey.
I'm not talking about now. I'm talking about then.
Okay. I was about to say Jalen Ramsey.
He got paid and he was still balling. He got a championship.
Yeah.
He had Aaron Donald too, though. He had Aaron Donald wrecking havoc for him. So,
but
I mean,
it's a little easier.
But going back to for a lot of cornerbacks though.
True, but going back to the defensive player of the year, I kind of feel like it's the same thing for the MVP. Like we said, the MVP is a quarterback race. I think the defensive player of the year is a edge.
It's an edge,
like,
guys.
It's because the sacks. Yeah, it's the sacks, and I think if the Texans have a chance at it, it's between either Will Anderson or Danielle Hunter.
But they're gonna give it to
TJ Watt. Defensive player of the year.
What's that?
Recently, has a quarterback ever won defensive player of the year recently?
Yeah, Gilmore.
Yeah, Stephon Gilmore, like 3 or 4 years ago.
Was that the Patriots year?
The Patriots year.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I want to say a safety one year too. Like I could be mistaken, but I mean running backs win it every now and then too. So you know what I mean. But it's still it's an edge.
Yeah, it's gonna be an edge. Yeah, because they got TJ Watt at the top right now.
Yeah, which is crazy.
I will say this:
he's not even leading the sacks.
I will say this: if D'Amico would have let this man do this throughout the season, he's defensive player of the year.
I will say this: he gets into the conversation. Same thing as Kalen Bullock. If he gets another interception against Patrick Mahomes or Lamar Jackson, or if he gets 2 in another game, he definitely has to be in conversation.
He's one of them interception for sure.
Yeah,
and
he has to be in the
somebody's gonna get. We're gonna pick Mahomes off at least 2 times.
And if he has another plays. If he has another walk-off interception like he did against Miami, I mean, you still got to kind of, you know.
They got Jonathan Grenard in the top 8 defensive player of the year.
He's killing it over there, bro. He's killing it in Minnesota. But so is Danielle Hunter. So, I mean, pretty much the trade.
Yeah. Danielle, Will, they all up in there. Yep.
And less money, so I'm okay with it. Well, fellas, let's talk about it. Texans 20, Dolphins 12. Bo, you've been out for a game for a while, so I'll let you talk to it. Well, what's your thoughts on this game?
Um, defense balled out. Defense had a great game. You can really tell that this team is a defensive team now. This is not an offensive powered team. You're going to lean on your defense. Hopefully, your defense gets you in position to score. Beginning of this year, we got Diggs and Mixon, and we all thought, oh, it's going to be the most high-powered offense in the world. It's not. This offense can barely get you 20 points a game. So this is a defensive team. You have a defensive head coach. They got lucky that Waddle got out. In my opinion, I feel like that'd be a different game if he was still playing the second half. They did a good job. Offensively, they still need to work on a lot of things. That offense is, I don't know what it is with the run game. It's so inconsistent. I feel like they should have just kept giving Mixon more touches because eventually he's going to break one. You just got to stay with it and be consistent. I had them losing this game, honestly, because I thought that, I don't know what it is. I just feel like D'Amico Ryan has a problem with the Mike McDaniels offense. I thought Tyreek Hill would have had a way better game because that defense gives up a lot of deep plays and chunk plays, but they had a great game plan. That's one thing I want to say about D'Amico. He had a great game plan going against this. You can tell they watched a lot of film. That bye week was needed for him. And 20-12, like I said, defensive game. I'm glad he got the win. 9-5. They division champs now, thanks to the Colts just having a malfunction against the Broncos. So I'm interested to see what happens this Saturday.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they definitely find their identity, right? Keno, what about you, brother?
Like Bo said, it was a defensive game. To be totally honest though, this game gave me chills because of Derek Stingley, of course, and how he like people say he got Tyreek Hill talking about coaching now. So he did his thing out there. It just like at the end of the day, of course, we're gonna go back to a lot of moments we had during out the season, and just feel like, dang man, if he's on this guy at this moment, maybe our record be better. You know what I'm saying? So like, maybe we win more games, D'Amico. But hey, at the end of the day, we at where we at. Offense, I feel like offense did good. I just got to say, CJ, he's working his way back, but brother, you got to get rid of that ball. Like it was 2 sacks that was on him, and he really got to get rid of that ball. But other than that, offense did pretty decent. I know some gonna say they only got across the field one time, and the other times it was because of special teams and defense. At the end of the day, the whole game it was complimentary football. Yes, we couldn't really run the ball that well. Hated that, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. Just hope we can build off of not having. I mean, we had to fumble, unfortunately, with the CJ and Patterson not being on the same page. But other than that, man, offense didn't really. CJ didn't throw no pitch, and it was pretty good, decent from the offense, but it still got to continue to elevate. And another thing is, we can win some playoff games with this defense. That's why I'm taking away from that game. Like we can win some games with this defense, especially. And then I don't know if y'all noticed, but D'Amico did some different things with the disguising, and I was
The
just
blitz,
blown away.
the
Like
blitzing has been on point on the blitz.
not only that, like y'all, if y'all, I know we've been saying this all season. We don't like how they 10 yards off, or whatever the case may be. But this past game, it was a freaking disguise. And then have the quarterback thinking, oh, maybe this is gonna be cover 2. Or maybe this is man. And it don't be like it was crazy. Like the play with Lassiter followed I can't remember what receiver that was. I don't know if it was Tyreek or somebody, but he followed them to the slot. And it looked like it was man, but it wasn't man. It was cover 1. So like that type of stuff, if we can build on that, doing that in the playoffs, and doing that against guys like Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson, like that is going to be huge. That is going to be huge. So, and not only that, D-line do what they do. So I was glad to see a lot of different, like the disguise was so much better this past week. And like during the season, it wasn't all that good. Like you can tell that Pichu was finna blitz. You can tell that Lassiter was finna blitz. But this time, like it was well, man. I liked what I saw this past game and what they did to slow down offense that was kind of that was pretty much hot, honestly. Tua has been hot. And so we do what we did against them. Yeah, unfortunately, Water went out. But at the end of the day, they defense did their thing. So just hoping to see this continue to build on this and go into the playoffs this way. Because if we do that, man, we got a chance.
This was
All right.
this was the one game I didn't say why they 10 yards off the ball. Because I know why you 10 yards off the ball. That's Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, Crenshaw, what you got?
Okay. I would agree with you, Kenneth, when you said this defense could win games of playoffs if we had home field advantage throughout the playoffs. At home, we make good quarterbacks look like rookies, but we make rookies look like good quarterbacks. On the road, we don't do the same. That's my concern right there. We don't play the same way at home on the road as with defense. This offense is Cardi B ass, okay? CJ, 130 yards passing is unacceptable, bro. We got 13 points, 10 off defense and 3 off the damn trick, the trick play. Come on, bro. You're not winning no playoff games like that.
Crenshaw, you have to come to realization like I did. It's not an offensive team anymore. Okay,
it's not.
This is a defensive team. This is a don't turn the ball over, CJ. Go get field goals, offense, defense. Get them in the red zone and go score a touchdown. That's what this team is built on, in my opinion.
You know what, Bo? This team. I'm about to say this. I'm about to piss people off. This team is what's the damn quarterback that built the 49ers? What's his name?
Talking about Jimmy G?
This is the Jimmy G 49ers.
Yeah.
Right now, CJ's playing like Jimmy G. They got a good ass defense and they had a good run game. You know what I'm saying? I don't think different is their line was better. And that's exactly what we are right now. But when it comes down to it, they lost Super Bowl. Why? Because their quarterback couldn't make fucking plays. And right now, our quarterback not making fucking plays. This dude has been bad all year.
He made plays last week, though.
Man, that wasn't no damn plays, bro.
It
was. Dog, if your defense setting you up, you're not making plays, bro. I need you to drive down the field, bro. Your defense setting you up, bro. We can't hold defense or get fucking fumbles, strip sacks, and interceptions
and that
every
fake
game.
punch set you up. The fake punch set you up. You're not consistently driving down the field.
You can't take away from the offense what the defense is doing. You can't take away from the offense what the special teams is doing. It's a team game. Do we want offense to put 40
hold on.
Yeah.
But
sometimes that don't matter.
One thing to help Kenneth, if Mechie catches that, and that was on Mechie.
That's another thing.
If he catches the ball, that would have been a first down for sure. It wouldn't have to be the punt.
Been a touchdown.
Well, I'm just saying it would have been a first down for sure. It wouldn't have to be a punt. So, Chris, I get what you're saying. 163 yards is unacceptable. But look how many drop passes this man's having from his receivers. He's hitting them in the hand. Now, come on. You can't say.
All quarterbacks have drop passes. All quarterbacks have drop passes. I can't use it as an excuse.
You're right, but the Texans are top 3 in drop passes as a whole.
All right, pull out this. Okay, Texas top 3. Isn't Lamar Jackson number 1?
No, he's not.
He's number 1.
The Chiefs are number 1.
Chiefs number 1. I knew one of them good ass teams was number 1.
Yeah, but they've been
what 13-1.
Yeah, and look, and they are facing the same thing we are. Bad O-line play.
Yeah, their offense is not that great.
Questionable play calls by their OC and drop passes.
Okay,
so is Patrick Mahomes not a good quarterback?
But this is my thing though. Go ahead.
Now you're right, they are. But if your life depended on in the playoffs, who you going with, Kansas City or the Texans?
But here's the thing though, as you can see in the last two games, C.J. Stroud's looked the best he's looked this year. Besides,
they've been struggling all year.
He's been better. He's getting that confidence.
He almost had 300 yards passing the last 2 games.
He had over 250 against the Jaguars.
Man,
This
is the
Crenshaw
thing.
gotta understand.
Well,
Crenshaw
hold
trying
on.
to say MVP, CJ. We don't need that.
Well,
Turn the ball over.
it's just like I said about the last night with the Chiefs podcast, Crenshaw. Jared Goff, yeah, he had 83 yards in one game, but he also had 5 touchdowns. As long as he has 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions, I don't care about the yards.
CJ almost got 4 touchdowns this year in a game.
Well, I'm just saying, if you get in the red zone, he's 2 for 3, 2 touchdowns and 1 field goal. I'll take those 2 touchdowns because we all been saying it all year. We suck in the red zone. So if he can score, he's getting better. He's getting, and again, like I've been telling Texans fans, we got spoiled last year. We got spoiled by how good C.J. Stroud his rookie year. Our expectations are way too high.
Or we got tricked last year.
I think it's our expectation because
it's not even that.
Come
it's not
on,
even that.
bro.
Well, because look at it.
Listen, every week, if you listen to the commentators, they say the exact same thing. We're on offense. The defense is playing high shell coverage. Bobby Sloy, why are you still throwing the ball down the field? They're playing high shell coverage on CJ. Throw a nice little out route. Throw a slant. Throw something mediocre so you can get down the field. Stop trying to get these chunk plays. That's all you is. You're a chunk play, one trick pony, Bobby Sloy. If you can turn it to a methodical dink and dunk down the field, then CJ will get his yards.
Well,
But
also,
your offensive line cannot hold up long enough for your chunk plays. It's simple as that.
Well, not just that too. So the last 2 games, he has picked up the blitz a lot better than his whole year. Go back and look what we have done. We stopped with the pre-snap bullshit. We stopped with the gadget play. We did that one gadget play to the Tank that surprisingly got us the first down, but that's because of the Tank. But also, but we stopped with the pre-snap bullcrap. We stopped with all the motion. Now, instead of doing it every play, we do it maybe once a drive. That's what we need to do. Stop being pretty out there. Quit trying to be learning tunnel and quit learning about your looks. You go out there and play football, and that's what they're doing. They're getting little by little better, and that I will take this CJ going to the playoffs than the first half CJ. The CJ that's working, that's not turning the ball over, and that's making smart moves. I'll take the only thing
I would say yes to that, Matt, but you're still not scoring points. Yes, you stop the motion plays, but you're still not scoring enough points for me.
We average 12 points a game if we don't get a damn turnover. If defense will turn the ball over, we average 12 points a game. That ain't winning you in the playoffs. We
know who that's not on CJ. That's not on CJ. We know who that's on. That's the play.
Y'all know what's crazy? Crenshaw, you say that? Please tell me how the world did the Kansas City Chiefs get to the Super Bowl last year.
But see, I'm not comparing my team
Andy Reid.
It's not about comparing to them. It's not about comparing. It's about looking at what it is. Kansas City did not put up a lot of points.
And they know they have a horrible offensive line too. So
man, we can't tell you nothing about Kansas City. They know how to score when they need to score.
We don't know that because they haven't did it yet.
Look, all right, the last 2 years they won Super Bowl. Okay, not last year, year before last against the Eagles. They wasn't scoring. They got to the Eagles, they scored 40 goddamn points on the Eagles. When have we did that?
My last year.
But I get what you're saying, Crenshaw, but again, that falls back on coaching. Because it goes, we just said that beginning of this.
Definitely coaching. It's coaching.
Exactly. And we said at the beginning of the show, all they care about is playing for time and the field goals instead of playing for the win. They want to kill the clock.
You can see it. The offense get a touchdown, and maybe you get like a 7-point lead. The Migo gets very reserved and starts trying to play very safe, and you can it shows in the game. Like you be like, dang, why y'all not attacking
exactly?
Defense? They're running the clock out.
You're not going to sit here and tell me that Trevor Lawrence, Mac Jones is better than Trevor Lawrence. We shut down Trevor Lawrence, and then Mac Jones comes in and has a hell of a game. No, the defense went through that bend, don't break. They knew we're up, 2 possessions, 2.5, and they came back and scored 2 touchdowns. Because why? We put Henry To'oTo'o on Brian Thomas Jr. and Parker Washington. Because we're playing dumb play calls because we're getting conservative. That goes on coaching. So we don't know if we can score 40 points if we have to because the coaching doesn't want to put put that offense in that predicament. They don't want to put that defense in that predicament. It goes back to the coaching. Just like the Lions. No reason why we should have 5 interceptions and walk away with the L. No reason.
Or 8 sacks and walk away with an L. And
Exactly.
a pick 6.
Exactly. And also, you said that we can't go in enemy territory and sit down and record. We did. We did that in Jordan Love. But again, we got conservative, let them come back, and what happened? We lost the game. They don't care. They don't care about scoring in the second half because we got to leave. We're good. We're good. Just like both said, you could tell the atmosphere quickly. When they get up, it's like, all right, let's fall back. We're good. And the thing that's you want to talk about CJ, the thing that's killing us is the offensive line not blocking the run. That's what's killing us. If it wasn't for Joe Mixon, we would have no run game, period. Joe Mixon makes all the yardage by himself.
Have Joe Mixon, we might have 4 or 5 wins.
Exactly. And Keno's favorite player, Cameron Fairbairn, if we didn't have him, we definitely have 3 wins. So, but it's hard to yes, CJ is to blame some, but not a lot like people like still second year CJ, he's getting better.
Yeah.
I'll take it and let him grow.
Hey, this is what I gotta say. Keep that same energy. I need all these people to keep that same energy. Continue to think he's doing bad or whatever the case may be. But watch when these playoffs come, when this man turn it up, and people gonna be like, "Oh snap, we've been wanting this CJ all year."
Okay.
Time out. This offense ain't done diddly squat this whole season. You think they're gonna ramp it up in the playoff?
I'll be surprised.
Okay, so basically,
I mean, Joe Flacco did it.
Let me explain. Because if we be for real, let's look at what they've been doing all year. It's been simple, predictable. You know what they about to do every single time. It's so predictable. What Bob would continue to do? Do the same thing over and over again. It's so predictable. And somehow we got what we at 9 wins right now. We 9-5. Somehow we got 9 wins. But something is telling me that, and this is my theory. I don't know, y'all. I might be wrong, but I'm gonna hope for it a little bit. I feel like with the playoffs come, we gonna see all the new Bobby. We gonna see a CJ that we CJ. What was this?
I don't think Keno watched that Ravens game last year against in the playoffs. I think he got recency bias right now.
We on the road. It's cold. Not only that,
it's gonna be cold everywhere else on the road.
Yeah. Everywhere else, Kansas City, Buffalo, Baltimore, Pittsburgh. No matter where you go, you're gonna be cold. I want y'all to know that.
I get that, but guess what? We got a running back that's
Denver. If Denver find a way to win, you gotta go to Denver. You may get a chance. If the Chargers win again, you go to LA. No, they'll come to Houston. The Chargers win, you come to Houston. So
same with Denver.
Look, Denver got to come here. Chargers got to come here.
Pittsburgh or Baltimore.
They're not winning their division.
Pittsburgh or Baltimore has to come here. Depends on who flip flops.
Yeah, whoever. So. And then my thing is, we might jump them. We never know. If we beat KC, we beat Baltimore, and Steelers lose a game, whatever. You never know. We can jump them and go to the 3rd seed.
Right now, there's a possibility we get to 1 seed. Everybody just has to lose. We have to win. I mean, there's a possibility. I know it's not, but it's a possibility. It's a possibility. There's still 1%.
What was the halftime score for the Dolphins in Texas game? What was the halftime score? You might remember?
It was 13-6.
13-6 right now.
Yeah.
And they scored 7 more points in the second half, made it 20-12.
20-12. So basically, Kenan, you saying that CJ about to have an Eli Manning run when they was 9-7, and then they win the playoffs and start going ham. So basically, you saying we about to start some new plays in the playoffs that we ain't tried all year. Because remember that they did a new play against the Colts, and we did a goddamn halfback fumble on a new goddamn pitch count. Okay, so we about to do all that shit right there. Then let's go back to Kansas City. Hold on, I'm not done. Let's go back to last year. You said Kansas City. Once the playoffs came around, they averaged 24 points a game, and the defense shut them down to 12 points a game. So they went up from their yearly average. They was balling last year. They scored when they needed to score. Is our defense good enough to hold 4 games to 12 points or less in the playoffs to win a Super
I,
Bowl.
I will say this, Crenshaw. I think our defense is because again, here goes back to the coaching. We make, like I said, what's his face? Tua, hottest quarterback coming back from his injury. He was the hottest quarterback. Jared Goff, red hot. Josh Allen, MVP conversation. Jordan Love, hot quarterback right now. Pause. All 4 quarterbacks have one thing in common. Their worst game was against who?
Well, Jordan Love actually had a pretty good game against us. He had a couple of picks. We had a good game, but yeah, the rest of them, yeah, they had bad games. They had bad game. Tua was due for a bad game. He went 184 completions without interceptions. That was coming up.
Give some love to the Texans defense.
The defense. I'm the defense. I love the defense. I just feel like the defense is not good enough to get us all the way there because they're going to get fatigued.
Why they not?
That's why I'm telling you, Chris. I think they are because we play down to the competition. We let these guys, like those quarterbacks, we shut them down. But we let Will Levis throw a ham on us. Come on, bro. We wet second string Mac Jones throw a ham on us. Like, see what I'm saying there? That's the conservativeness of this team. That's where it falls back on the coaching. So I think I'm a little with Kenneth. I think when it comes to the playoffs.
Let me ask Kenneth a question.
Let's turn it off.
Let me ask Kenneth a question. So
I'm listening.
9 times out of 10 we go win a wild card game because at home, like I say, we make quarterbacks like bitches at home. So you think we could go in Buffalo with 5-degree weather, snowing, and beat Buffalo? Be honest with me.
Do I think we can? To be
go in Buffalo,
honest,
it's gonna be about 5 degrees, and it's gonna wind chill, gonna be negative, whatever. We could go into Buffalo and beat them with no passing game. Your run game, they gonna stop that shit because they already know you only can do one thing. They're gonna make us conservative. So we could go in Buffalo and beat them with that type of weather.
Well, can I ask a question?
I mean, both anyone. Go ahead.
No, I just want to ask a question. So, what's the difference between when we play Josh Allen week 4 or week 5 to now?
Because Josh Allen week 5,
weather.
Not just that. Josh Allen week 5 ain't the same Josh Allen we see now.
He definitely different. That's a different man.
Way better.
He's been playing the same. The only game that he had bad was against us.
And the Ravens. He played bad.
Oh yeah, the Ravens. Ravens, yeah.
Here's the other thing. Like, we go back to talking about who they played all year. Yes, they whooped up on the Chiefs. We all saw that coming, though. We saw the Chiefs was going to get whooped on. It was going to come sooner or later. Then also they was at home. So, like, let's talk about them. And then we talk about the Lions. The Lions is beatable. Honestly, we should have put 40 points on the Lions, and they should have had 12 or 15 points.
The Lions not as good on the road as they are at home as well, too. So you can look that up. Look at the stats on that right there. They worse on the road than they are at home.
Here's the other thing. Josh Allen done did good in the dome and on the road and against other teams.
Shit, he did against
but
LA.
He didn't do that here. He did it against the Lions, yeah, but he didn't do that here. So at the end of the day, like, to answer your question, as far as going on the road, like,
y'all said weather though, but like he doesn't play
a part in it. But
but not as much as we think, right? Like, it doesn't snow all the time in Buffalo.
Shit.
Does it snow a lot? Yeah. Is it cold? Yeah, but I mean, I don't think it really plays a factor.
In the second
when it
round
comes to the defense, when it comes to the
snow.
Defense, I think our defense still balls. Pause.
Hey, look, if we go in any place, I don't give a damn if it's Buffalo, Kansas City, Pittsburgh, or Baltimore, and win the second round, that's a win for me. We can lose third round. Hey, this is a great season. We can lose a great season. So if we could do that,
I agree with you. I
that's
agree
something
with you.
that we never done ever in history. You know what I'm saying? I want to say we can do it.
Chris, I was with you, Chris, about us being one and done in the playoffs. I was with you. Until maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, after and not including the bye. we find our identity. We, like everybody said, we thought we were going to be this offensive team. We thought we were going to go out there and score 35, 40 points a game. We're not that. We're a defensive team. We know our route. We're a defensive team. So am I saying, oh, dude, it's Super Bowl or bust? No, I'm not saying that. But do I have a chance? Do we have a chance of going to a team like Baltimore, going to a team like Buffalo, and saying, oh shit, this Texan defense is for real. This Texan defense is top 5. And what do they say about top 5 defenses? They win championships. So that's why all I'm saying is that we have a possibility. Are they going to do it? Who knows? That's all I'm saying.
All right. Now check this out. Okay, so since the defense playing top 5, you expecting the defense to keep playing top 5 in the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
But then can it come back and say the offense bad, but they're gonna turn it up in the playoffs? So why can't it be the other way around?
I mean, it could.
Why can't it be both? Why can't when we get to the playoffs it be both?
Okay, all right. Well, get it. All right. Can you give me
coming up too?
All right. Can you give me some type of history in the last 10 years that has happened?
The way that the offense turned up?
The offense turned up in the playoffs and just went on a magical run. 10 years.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah, the Baltimore Ravens.
Well, hold on though.
That's more than 10 years.
Is our main issue?
What's our main issue?
What is our main issue?
Coaching. Coaching. These routes take too long to develop.
What? If these last 2 weeks he has done better, let's also look at that. He has done better. He has not been predictable. Maybe we should have ran more last week. I'll give you that. But at the end of the day, he's done better coaching. So honestly, like we just said, CJ should have had 3 touchdowns, in my opinion, because I feel like if Mechie catch that, he's walking into the end zone. Because Jalen Ramsey got dusted. He got dusted. He was at least 3, 4, 5 yards away from Jalen Ramsey. So he's running into the end zone to score a touchdown. That would have been 3. At the end of the day, I just feel like this team confidence is building. And then not only that, looking at that, D'Amico being mic'd up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can tell the aura of this team is building at the right time and going in the right direction. And like I told y'all, I don't know if this is last week or the week before, we mess around win all 3 of these games. We got a tough stretch. We got Kansas City. We got to go on the road. We got the Ravens at home. We're gonna see who we are. If we go 3-0 against the Dolphins, Chiefs, and Ravens, what are we gonna be saying? We got to see what they do in the playoffs. Like, what are we gonna be saying?
It's still. I mean, that's exactly right, because the playoffs is 0-0. Well, I don't think.
But at the end of the day, if we lose, if we go 1-2, what we gonna say? Oh, we first round.
If we go, pull like this. We go 1 or 2. It don't matter, because no matter what, that 4th seed we locked in. We're not going past 4, bro. We locked in at 4.
I get that, but my point is, we still looking at these games because these players are saying this is playoff football time. You know what I'm saying? We get in the mode. It's playoff football time, seeding, all that type of stuff. So what I'm saying is, if we was to go 1-2, we're gonna have different expectations of what's gonna happen after round 1. We might say, like y'all say it, first round issue. My thing is, if we go 3-0,
we gonna win the first game.
We win the first game. The home game gonna be a dub.
That's a dub. I
don't care who they play.
We got some Texans fans that's scared to see Baltimore. We got
I'm not scared to see Baltimore.
Scared to see the Steelers, or scared to see. This how I feel. I don't care who stepping into NRG on that first playoff game. We're gonna beat them. Coming here.
The thing is it's coaching. The thing is coaching, because you play the Ravens. You play the Ravens. They got a better coaching than we do. We play Baltimore. We play Steelers. They got a better coaching than we do. Last year we won last year because wasn't Kevin Stefanski, that was his first time in the playoffs as well?
Joe Flacco was old.
It was the second year.
Second year in the playoffs. D'Amico had way more playoff experience than him. Flacco's old as hell. Defense turned the hell up, because if you think about it, like I said before, CJ was bad in that game. He made 3 throws. And we got a lot of yak yards.
That Dalton Schultz was a good throw, though. That was a great ass throw.
The middle of the field, yeah, I like that. I like that. But that Brevin Jordan shit, he threw a 2-yard pass.
Brevin Jordan did a lot of work. He did all the work for that one. Yeah.
So you take the 80 yards away, he had 177 yards passing in the game. I'm just saying, bro.
I'm just saying that don't matter when you got these big plays. That's the thing.
But
It don't matter,
those
Christian, when you got those big plays. It don't matter.
I will say this.
I would love it because Super Bowl is in New Orleans and I can go to it. So turn up.
Well,
Let's do something then. Shit.
Well, before we move on real quick, I will say this, and we have to, like, if we want to make a name for us, the Texans in the playoffs, we got to win these next 4 games. So that, because I'm tired of hearing, oh, we got the I was listening to the Andrew Schultz podcast today, and they said, oh, it's the Texans and the Ravens on Christmas. But I got the Ravens because I'm not scared of the Texans. We got to sweep these teams, so I want people to say, oh shit, it's the Texans. I'm scared of that defense because I'm tired of hearing. Tired of hearing.
They don't give a darn if we. Like I said, if we go 3-0, it's still gonna be. Oh, it's just the regular season. The Texans are gonna go to the playoffs, go one and done. That's what they're gonna say. Or the Texans will go to the playoffs, win the first game, and lose on the road, whatever the case may be. So I just want everybody to keep that same energy. The media, everybody, keep that same energy.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about real quick. Well, go ahead, Chris.
Well, now, like I said, my prediction is after the Christmas game, they're gonna rest everybody. I don't think the starter's gonna play against the Tennessee. So that game right there, that's a Davis Mills game right there. That game right there. These 2 games, they should play them like playoff because these are 2 teams that you can potentially see in the playoffs if you win. You can play Baltimore in the first round and then play Kansas City second round. So play them really, really good. I'm glad Patrick Mahomes is going to play because I don't hear no goddamn excuses or whatever.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I don't hear no excuses or whatever, man. But and then they got Hollywood Brown coming back as well. So we gonna see, bro. We gonna see.
Well, Chris, while you're speaking, let's talk about this Chiefs matchup and what's your predictions?
Man, my prediction is this, bro. I didn't look at the weather. What's the weather gonna be, man? I know you know.
34 degrees.
30. Okay, so that's good weather. Good football weather. I think this is gonna be.
I'm sorry. Wind chill -2. So yeah.
Oh shit.
No snow, right? Yeah. No snow,
All
right?
I think it's gonna be a low scoring game here, bro. I think this game is gonna be one of them 17-13 type games. I think there'll be a lot of field goals in this game, and then we're gonna get 1 touchdown on the ground. I don't think CJ even throw a touchdown in this game, bro.
Okay, so what's the score?
I would say I'm gonna go benefit of the doubt. Is Joe gonna play? He says he's gonna be there, but is he gonna play?
Right.
Is Joe gonna play? Anybody know is he gonna play? Mixon?
So far,
I think
Joe gonna play.
I think Joe.
I think that's what he meant by he gonna be there. He gonna.
Okay,
play.
I mean, because being there, he can be there to support. I mean, he gonna suit up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If Joe plays, 17-13. If Joe don't play, we losing 13-10. I don't think they're gonna get over 20 points this game. I think it'll be low scoring on both ends, bro.
Okay. All right, Bo. What about you, brother?
Okay, beginning of the season, this is the game I had the Texans beating because, like I said, I had them losing to the Dolphins, but I had us beating the Chiefs. I feel like the Chiefs has out. Their luck is going to run out this Saturday because they've been lucky all year long.
Absolutely.
I got Texans 20, Chiefs 17.
Okay, I like it. I like it. All right, last but not least, with the message himself, we got Mr. Keno.
Man. So I'm just going by saying this. I don't give a darn if Patrick Mahomes is playing tonight. We're getting a dub. And CJ is gonna give me 2 touchdowns. Joe gonna give me 1.
Damn.
And defense might give me 1 too, but I'm just gonna go here. 24-17 Texans.
Damn.
And Patrick Mahomes, like my boy Timmy said, he's coming for you, boy. So you might want to choose wisely. Might want to wait till Christmas to have some fun on that field because we ain't coming to play, brother. We ain't coming to play.
All right. Well, I love the enthusiasm, Keno, but I'm rocking with our boy Crenshaw and Bo. All year long, I've been picking this team games to over 20 points, and they have very much disappointed me. So I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it 23-20. I think Crenshaw's right. It's going to be a low battle game. It's going to come down to the defense, and I think our defense is better. Don't be surprised if we jump up 20 20-10 halftime. They try to make a comeback. And your boy, the leg himself, the GOAT, Mr. Kymie Fairbairn, kicks a 53-yarder for the win. All right. And if that happens, no more shaming the kicker, No more blasphemy.
Hold on.
No more
I'm
blasphemy.
gonna shame him if he missed a 22-yard field goal to win the game, or it could put us up. I'm gonna shame him regardless. Now, if he do good, I'm gonna praise him. If he do bad, I'm gonna shame him. That goes for everybody. That's just me. Still love Fairbairn though.
Yep.
All right, folks, real quick, hot takes. What you got, Crenshaw?
Well, a hot take is this. You say 24 points. I think they only gave us 24 points maybe 2 or 3 times this year, man. So that if we get 24 points, to me that's incredible because they don't give up that many points. That defense is really good.
Stout.
Yeah. Stop. I mean, goddamn. But this is my hot take. My hot take is this right here. I'm about to fuck y'all head up on this right here. So yes, I'm not a clone. I thought I said I'm not a clone. This is me. This is Crenshaw. Okay. My hot take. There's thing to get a pick 6.
Oh, okay. Are you sick over there? Did you get the flu?
I think both gave it to me.
All right, Bo. What's your hot take?
Okay, my hot take is there will be a punt return in this game. I'm not saying who's going to return it. I'm letting you know there will be a punt return for a touchdown in this game. That's my hot take.
Punt return for a touchdown. I love it. All right, Mr. Keno.
My hot take. Lassiter. Nah, I'm not even gonna go defense. I'm gonna go offense. Since everybody wants special teams and defense. So my hot take would be CJ running touchdown.
Running touchdown.
I'll never pick offense. I'll never pick them for nothing. I'll never pick them for nothing. They don't do nothing hot takeable.
Well, I was right last week. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't get it put out there for the T-shirt or whatnot. Christmas is a crazy day, a crazy month for me. But I've been riding the hot streaks with the hot takes, so I'm going to do another one. I think we got this one in the bag. I got Patrick Mahomes under 150 yards, no touchdowns. Defense holds him tight.
You said under 150 yards?
Under 150 yards, no touchdowns.
Damn, so he have a CJ game. Okay.
Wait, no touchdown pass?
No touchdown passes.
I got one.
Oh, you're changing yours?
If Kansas City put up 30 on us, how would you feel about the defense, Kenneth?
Oh, Phil, how I feel always. I mean, first off, who put up 30 points against us besides the Vikings? And who else put up 30 points? The Lions. Lions didn't. That was the 20.
Oh, the Lions didn't put 30 on our head.
It was 26, 23.
Yes. Who put 30 on?
It was the Vikings.
Just the Vikings, right?
Yeah, the Vikings, because Tennessee.
Yeah,
what was that Tennessee score?
Tennessee put up 30. Yeah, Tennessee put up 30.
It was 27-30.
32-27.
We'll talk about that game,
okay.
man.
Well, the only reason why I asked that question, Kansas City ain't scored 30 all year. So if they put 30 on us, how would you feel about the defense? Because they put 30 on us, that means that's bad. Because they ain't put 30 up all year. That's even against the sorry ass Panthers.
I can't even answer that question, brother, because it ain't happening. I'm sorry.
I'll be more surprised if I'll be more surprised if the Texans put 30 points than the Chiefs put up 30 points on the defense. Because the defense is pretty good. The Texans defense is pretty good.
Yeah, legit. All right, fellas. Well, any last words before we bounce?
No, that's it.
Nah.
That's it.
We'll see y'all
Saturday, almost here. Let's go Saturday.
All right. Well, like we always said, this is the worst part of the show because it's the end. So tell everybody where we can find you and what you got cooking, so that way we can always support you. I'll start with you, my boy Crenshaw. Where can we find you?
Man, you can find me Fifth Ward Crenshaw everywhere. I'm out in these streets. I'm out in the bite. Let go.
All right, Fifth Ward Crenshaw everywhere. What about you, Mr. Bo Diggity?
You can follow me on all socials at Bo Diggity 713. Y'all know the vibes, man. We out here. We turning up Saturday. Let's get those Chiefs.
Hey, real quick before I jump to Keno, let's give this man a round of applause because sick with the flu, with the allergies, he's still posting some great videos there for the TikTok.
Yeah,
show.
I had to, man. I've been gone for too long. I had to drop a couple videos for y'all.
So keep up the good work. Kiddo, man, what about you?
Y'all can follow me on Instagram at Kenneth the Messenger, YouTube Kenneth the Messenger, on Twitter Messenger _Keno. Y'all continue to look at the video, the Swarm video with 2 W's, and download the songs, Spotify, Apple, you know what I'm saying, YouTube, whatever you got, go on there, download it, jam the song. We're gonna keep swarming. Defense clearly swarming, so hey, we're gonna keep doing our thing and go Texans for sure. Continue to support the Texas Fan Battle podcast.
Absolutely. You can follow me at A1 Day One Texans. I'll be there this weekend. We're supporting the Texans loud and proud. Be jamming, swarming no matter where I'm at. I've been doing it since Monday. I'm going to do it all the way until the Houston Texans fan base leaves Sunday. Like I'm going to be rocking it out. So make sure you join us, be loud. So these Chiefs fans, what's up? But yeah, you follow everywhere Texas Fan Battle. Like Kendall said with the song Swarm. You can find the podcast on your major podcast forming. So make sure you check us out there. Till next week, stay blessed and Merry Christmas if we don't see you.
Man.
I'ma calm down. Who's chop it up? There's an H-Town anthem, so we gotta slow it up.
This the best podcast known to man. We been raw. You heard it here first from Keno and Fifth Ward Crenshaw.